following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, go Cowboys!
This is the Players Lounge, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star. Now your hosts, Barry Church, Danny McCray, and Newy Scruggs.
Monday, but not really a Monday here.
It's definitely not a victory Monday.
Thursday. So I was like, well, wait. I saw in the thing so here it is. By the way, Players Lounge brought to you by Hotels.com. Barry Church, Danny McCray, Newy Scruggs. So explain to the listeners, while we see it as Monday, because the Cowboys are playing on Thursday, this is what day for them?
Thursday.
Yeah,
this
buddy.
is Thursday because when you input your defense and your offense, you do it running like first and second down on Wednesday, which would be your first practice day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And your Thursday, which is the second practice day of the week, is when you usually do third down. You do your passing situations. And today is Thursday, so they'll be outside doing their passing situations. Tomorrow will be Friday, which will be a quick Friday.
Mm-hmm.
The Saturday is usually your travel day, which will be Wednesday this week. And then you'll play on Thursday, which is also Sunday.
So it's not really a quick week. They got a regular week. It's just they went Thursday to Thursday instead of Sunday to Sunday.
Their quick week was last
week. Yeah.
This week is a regular week.
Regular week. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Newy, I'm going to say something real quick. Newy, man, you're looking good, man. You're looking slim. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. You've been working out. My boy looking slim out here, man.
He like, who, me?
Who, me? Yeah. What you mean?
You're
looking good, brother.
I appreciate you, but we know ourselves.
You got that turkey on you?
Well, we got that turkey. We got
He said we got
that Sunday on us, Sunday ice cream.
The leftovers was here.
Did you make the workout today?
No.
Not I either.
Man.
I thought about it too. I woke up early enough to do it. I was like, you know what?
I ain't get no running. I'll tell you that. I ain't get a running.
I got business analytics in, so I was trying to learn.
It was productive.
Progressive analysis, the Monte Carlo, and so I spent my morning trying to nail that stuff down.
Right there.
And then I can be you too.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna get you in it, man.
I'm working on it.
Then come to find out, all right, boom. I mean, I'm sitting here trying to go through the whole, because I've been messing with some Oklahoma fans. Clarence Hill and I've been messing with Oklahoma fans. And then I see, boom, on the phone, Mike McCarthy, COVID. I'm like,
you hate to see it, man.
and I was like, already coming off Terrence Steele. So Terrence Steele, we find out on Sunday, Cowboys right tackle has COVID, will not play against the Saints. And now the head coach, Mike McCarthy, is going to miss the game Thursday.
Philbin is out too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got some
What
people
clarifies it as an outbreak? Because I know earlier in the season it was like, if you got an outbreak, then your team got to forfeit, nobody gets paid, that type of situation.
If you don't have enough people to
suit up
to have a full roster.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we put this straight on out there. They play Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
The NFL is going to get that money.
You're right about that.
We remember what they did to the Broncos last year.
That's right.
Okay.
Went out there with
a wide receiver playing quarterback.
It's going to have to be a very dire situation, probably on both sides, for them to decide, hey, we're not going to play. But we'll be out there.
You're gonna be out there.
I mean, you two may be assistant DB coaches or something to help out.
I'll feel it.
They are throwing a team out there. They are playing.
I got nothing because I'll be tackling somebody when we run the ball.
Run the ball, Kelly. Danny, calm down.
Run that thing, bro.
Run that thing, man.
So yes, the Cowboys are going to be minus the head coach and a couple of assistants. But I've also said this. I mean, we've seen right here because the show is right here, the Star. You've gone by and you've seen, Tom Landry back in the day kind of got by with 6 assistants. You can coach with a couple of guys here.
Yeah.
And most of all, and as former players, speak to this. How much do you need your head coach on game day to execute?
You answer that.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that, man. Like defensive side of the ball. JG, he was more, as we know, he was more offensive guy. He was an offensive coordinator for all those years. He spends a lot of time in the quarterback room. I'll say in my 7 years here, he rarely came to the defensive side of the ball as far as practice and far as meetings and as things go. And as the game progresses, as things are going on in the game, good or bad, you rarely saw JG. I mean, like, he came over to congratulate you off of a great play or something like that, but he wasn't in there, all right, we need to adjust this. We need to do that. They're running the ball this way. We need to stack them. That was more Rob Marinelli, Rob Ryan's job, those sorts. So to me, I rarely seen our head coach And, I don't think you need him that much. Maybe to do a little pregame, maybe to get, the troops ready and everything like that and make major decisions as far as that's concerned. But defensively, we rarely saw the head coach.
I'm going to tell you straight up like this. We are lucky to have our coaching staff set up the way that we have it, where we have Dan Quinn is the defensive guy. The defensive players know that this is a defensive guy. Kellen Moore is the offensive guy. And then Mike McCarthy, from my eyes, is kind of like an overseer of the offense specifically. Like, hey, man, if Kellen might be getting out of line a little bit, not doing some stuff Mike McCarthy wanted him to do, then he might whisper in his ear. There are teams to where if you lose the head coach, then you're wondering how the team is going to perform. The Los Angeles Rams, right? If McVay is out, how is the offense going to perform?
Yeah.
If Mike Tomlin is out, there are coaches around the league to where you're like, man, if the head coach is out.
Harbaugh in Baltimore.
You know what I'm saying? We're not really sure. So luckily we do have, our stuff set up a little bit different than them. So I think we'll be okay. And we actually have a former head coach on the coaching staff.
You talking about DQ?
Talk about DQ.
DQ. Is he the assistant head coach?
He is not.
No.
He is not. The assistant head coach does not have any head coaching experience in the NFL, but Dan Quinn does.
Rob Davis is the assistant head coach.
Okay.
So that's your assistant head coach.
So he'll be on the sidelines.
So McCarthy, by the way, is going to be working all week long, be involved virtually. At this point in time, it's just what makes sense to me. You make Quinn your head coach. We know Witt can run the defense.
Yes.
We saw that in the preseason. He can do that. So Quinn's been there before, knows what the job is. Witt runs the defense. You got Kellen Moore running the offense, and you got John Fossil running the defense. Run the special teams, and you can get this done on Thursday.
So offensively, is it going to be all on Kellen? Like, should we go here on 4th and 1? Is Kellen the deciding factor?
Yes, he is.
On what we should do offensively.
Great
State
question. And hopefully Mike McCarthy will do a virtual presser this week, and we can ask the head coach the question.
Yeah, because I want to know who's going to tell Kellen, you got to run this ball a little bit more. Like, I want to know, or if it's up to Kellen, if, we're going to be just passing the ball all over the place like it's Madden or something, or if somebody's going to be able to check Kellen and be like, look, the game's not going the way we need it to go. Let's get back into this run game.
The head coach, which is why you need somebody who has the
respect. But he ain't got no head coach experience.
No, the head coach.
Oh, you talking about Mike.
So if Dan Quinn is the head coach, then the head coach is the guy, right? So Kellen would have to, listen to him because that would be a superior in this situation. Okay. Dan Quinn had to come down from the booth, though, man. I don't like that.
So even though he's not the assistant head coach, he's going to be the...
No, we don't know. We don't know. I'm just saying, if I'm looking at it, I'm saying, who do we have on the roster who has head coaching experience?
in that
specifically for a team like this, the Cowboys. It's not any team, right? It's not that easy to just step in and do that. But we do have somebody who has been through ups and been through downs, or as a head coach, and we know the team respects him. So that's the guy that we know they're going to listen to.
Luckily, we won against the Saints too.
You mentioned the word respects. People on both sides of football respect DQ.
Yeah,
and I look at this and I know you're talking about DQ coming down from the booth, but I'm telling you got a guy who could be up in the booth getting it done. Witt can do it. That was kind of one of the things that helped out in the preseason when Dan had the COVID. So boom, you had him there. I believe he can get the job done. And he was in consideration to become the defensive coordinator before. So to me, put him there, DQ, get down there, help run things.
Okay.
And this is where I'm hoping we get to talk to McCarthy this week. How are you going to set this up?
Yeah.
Who's going to make the calls? Who goes about it? And then hopefully, you're assuming along the way, because they already know, and that the conversations between DQ and Kellen, if that's the way it goes, if they've already, all right, this is what we're going to do if we have the situation happen. That's, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking.
That this conversation has already been had. It has to have been had already.
Right,
It
right.
has to have
as soon as he got it,
so he's not surprising any of these guys with how it'll line up once he comes out and tells us. Like these guys have been through this. You assume even going through training camp. Hey man, and we have a COVID situation where we're missing the big guy.
That's how the hierarchy.
This is how it's gonna roll, and we don't. So you don't have to have any ifs, ands, or buts, any questions about who's gonna be that guy. This is where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am going to assume this is what happens. We'll see. So it's just my thought process here. And Terrence Steele is going to be out. So you've got Lel Collins playing there. And here's my concern. 77 got to make it through the game.
He gonna have to.
Because if he doesn't, then it's Ty and Seki.
Secchi.
He gonna make it through. He gonna make it through.
He has some time to rest.
He gonna make it through the game. I guess we'll get on that rotation stuff later. I'm just every time. I feel like Terrence Steele has been like a big topic of conversation for us over the last few weeks.
Sure.
And I still believe that since you moved him to the left and put him back at right, he has not looked like the same guy, which is unfortunate for him.
It sucks for Steele right now. I mean, it sucks because I think it's a wrap after this. Like, let's just go out there. I mean, are we going to dive into this after the break, or we can go into it right now? How you want to do this?
I would say we let's take a break.
Let's.
You got the juice for it.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a wrap after this, but we'll talk about that.
So let me write this down. You want to go Steele next?
Yeah, we're gonna go Steele because
so we're gonna go into that
because it sucks for my guy.
Before we hit break here, I tried to ask McCarthy twice about the kicker after the game.
Oh, hook him left? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm trying in my own way. How many points does this guy get to keep leaving out here in games you lose before you do something? And he's basically said to me, I have confidence in Greg Zuerlein. He's kicked in this league for a long time.
Man, have confidence.
Let me tell you something. The Packers coach said the same thing about my man Mason Crosby. And I seen them boys going for it on fourth down. They were punting on the 36.
You seen it.
So I think you're having some issues here, but I think the issue with Zuerlein is that he has somebody pulling for him on his squad.
The head guy.
This is Bones' guy. So, just like you said last year with Nolan, he had somebody. Like, nobody was going to give him a shot except probably McCarthy last year because he had somebody pulling for him. We've been around coaches who bring their guys in.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have to make some serious errors before it's like, hey, we're going to let this guy go.
Especially if you the guy that's ahead of the whole special teams. That you handpicked this kicker, which is basically the essence of your teams. You got to have that kicker. And this is his guy. And we've been on too much of a roller coaster ride this season. Like, I could see if the guy, he was missing just 60-yarders, 50-yarders, but he's missing, 36 yards here. He's missing extra points. How crucial was that extra point in the game on Thursday?
And you kept chasing. Therein lied the problem.
You just kept chasing. We hit that extra point. It doesn't even go to OT. It's 34-33, game over. We're talking about a whole different thing right now. But we've been on this same roller coaster ride since Tampa Bay. I mean, it's got to be a point in time. And I just would love to see competition. He just gave the guy the job.
He's been a sacred cow, right?
I mean, he ain't getting no competition. Everybody else is, hey, I mean, if you slip up a little bit, look at Terrence Steele. He ain't even slip up. And he got it. I mean, so it's like, give me that. So it's just like, man, I would just wish that they would put some type of competition towards Zuerlein. Maybe it force him to step his game up.
He, in my opinion, has cost them 2 games by not doing his job. I'm sorry. Yeah. You got to do your job. And when Parcells was here, maybe I just been around Parcells too much, and I covered Jimmy's last team. They didn't stand for that, man. These kickers were on. These kickers, I mean, you talk a head on a swivel, these kickers were up on it. And if you didn't do well, so Lynn Elliott, and Chris Beam probably remembers, Lynn Elliott was the kicker on their Super Bowl 2017. Next year, Lynn Elliott started missing and messing up. Cut, boom, brought in Eddie Murray there, went to the Super Bowl. Jimmy wasn't having it. He didn't have time to sit around here, help you get right. Nope, you got to get right. I'm going to find someone else who does. Yeah. And so I hear Cowboy fans, there's some fool on 105 through the fence about who you going to get. You remember they had Kai Forbath come in here for Brett Maher? He went 10 for 10.
How did Lee Howard?
He ain't even get a shot out.
He just got some extra points.
He hit him?
He hit him.
What are we talking about?
He hit him.
He hit him.
Thank you. So this whole premise, there's nobody out there. No, there's people out there.
Yeah.
And therein lies the problem, in my opinion, with too many teams. Well, what do you have a personnel department for? Go do something. It's like these Steeler fans I was talking to. I said, well, I've been where are you going to go? That's the job of Kevin Colbert and the team.
Because they got stomped.
Because
45 to 10? Something.
Because Big Ben is cooked.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay.
I think that's 4 straight they lost to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, and Big Ben just ain't looking. He ain't looking. And he got talent. He got tight ends, wide receivers, running backs.
Guys are done, man. But they're out there afraid.
Yeah.
At some point in time, you can't be afraid. And even Jerry for a while was like, well, we got Romo. What else are we going to do? And remember when Flozell Adams was here? Flozell was getting penalties. People and they were like, Jerry, well, what else are we going to go? That's your job.
Find it out.
You have to go figure out who that. I mean, don't we have scouts? Don't we
got
have
plenty
people
of
on payroll? Okay, this is a $1 billion operation. Don't sit around here and be handcuffed by no kicker.
Yeah.
We don't have anywhere else to go.
Let me tell you something. That dude ain't going nowhere until Bones goes somewhere.
Yeah, and then we look at the
Actually,
Okay.
he might make it. He'll make it this year. Now, I'm not gonna say until Bones goes somewhere because, as we see, special teams is actually they're making some good plays.
They are.
So on one hand, you gonna tell Bones I gotta lose this guy. He's like, I know what I'm talking about. Watch this kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or watch whatever he's doing, and he's been making some splash plays since he's been here. But the kicker situation
is
bad. It's
bad.
It's handicapping because if it wasn't for that, it'd be like, man, Bones done a hell of a job.
And then you look at the bigger picture. 2 games. Those 2 games, we could be in first place right now. First round bye, home field advantage.
We ain't snipped. Let me tell you something. I had high hopes for that. Arizona and Green Bay.
But if you take those 2 games, we sitting at what? 9-2 right now instead of 7-4.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think we're playing well enough at this point. I think that's the difference between Mason Crosby and Zerline is.
The team is playing good enough. Yeah, even if he misses, they still all right.
All Jerry Jones or Mike McCarthy has to do is pull up Bill Parcells when they go talk to Bones about his kicker. He say, "This is not a suggestion."
Tell him, "Hey, you want to go down with the ship or not?"
This is not a suggestion. Clearly, they told Mike McCarthy that about his defensive coordinator and his friend. This is not a suggestion.
After the season, though, we had to watch that for a whole season.
Yeah, I remember that juice, man.
Well, you know what? You can replace kickers during the season.
Absolutely.
That has happened before.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get into Terrence Steele, who's got COVID. Barry Church, Danny McCray, Newey Scruggs. This is the Players Lounge on DallasCowboys.com radio.
At Smoothie King, we are blending goodness to fuel your greatness. Every blend is crafted to help you achieve your health and fitness goals. Smoothie King uses only whole fruits and organic veggies. You'll never find sugary syrups or artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. And unlike some other smoothie places, there are 0 grams of added sugar in many of our blends. Smoothie King is proud to be the official smoothie of the Dallas Cowboys. Place your order in the app or online for pickup or delivery. Smoothie King, rule the day.
It's game day. You know what that means. First, kebab prep. Steak, pepper, onion, steak, pepper, onion. Next, a counterclockwise lap around the room. Now the lucky grease-stained jersey goes on. And lastly, the dance. You know the one. This is a game day ritual no matter where you are. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com and keep the tradition alive and well. Hotels.com, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. Or was it, they go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Brace yourself for an existential question. Has your butt been having enough fun lately? Have you been treating it well? Has it been going places? If not, then it's about time you start using SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best way to get your butt tickets to live events. Just ask the thousands of other butts who have rated it the #1 ticketing app. So what are you waiting for? Download the app now or visit SeatGeek.com to get tickets to sports, concerts, and live events and make your butt happy. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
Back to the Players Lounge.
No, breaking news in the National Football League.
Church, you mad?
Right here on the Players Lounge on NFL Network. Christian McCaffrey to miss the remainder of the season. Ankle.
God, man, I swear they just don't want to see your boy prosper on fantasy, man. I just got my man back. He just gave me a 30-plus point performance. Now he's out for the rest of the season.
I got to be honest with you, though. Church, you got a chance to win today.
It's tough, man. DK got to have a stinker. DK, he got to have a stinker, man.
Boy, Russ have a problem cooking.
Yeah.
He got to have a stinker. Leonard Fournette?
I got him on one of my squads. Give
Four
me 40.
Tub-ups?
Give me 40, baby. Hey, playoff Lenny. He's now regular season Lenny.
What they call that, man? They gave him another nickname. I think it was Four Tubs Fournette or something like that. I'm like, bro, what?
Can I say this? And I'm going to defend Ezekiel Elliott. everybody talked about his money. They gave Christian McCaffrey more money than they gave Zeke.
He ain't playing.
2 years in a row.
I tell you who I won't be picking up next year.
Season. Hey, look, man, don't feel bad. I got Dalvin Cook.
Bro, it's my. But so is he? I know he hurt his shoulder. Is he done?
All I know is I got Alexander Madison.
I got him too,
and I held on to him.
The last time he was hurt,
I was
and he still put up 10 last night.
I started about, man, do I cut? Last week I was like, do I make a move? I said, nope, I don't trust Dalvin Cook. So you got to pick up Madison in the handcuff. So I'm good. So whatever happens, I'm good. And if your boy Kirk Cousins can stop lining up behind the guard, and just hand it to my boy Madison. And I mean, just
you see my man. I told you, hey, before we get to steal, I'm keep reminding you about Thielen. All right, man. When we had 2 listen, he's a touchdown. Because remember we was talking about Amari Cooper and Thielen. He's like, you think so for real? Yes, yes,
yeah. Thielen,
yes.
That boy just sleeps in the end zone.
He's a touchdown catching fool. That's what he is.
There's some great video of Jefferson wide open in the end zone for a 2-point conversion, and Kirk Cousins just missed him, and you just see Jefferson. He's raising his hands like that. He's just mad as heck.
Can't do nothing about it.
And I'm just looking at Kirk. I was like, this is $30 million.
Oh, he got to get all that change too.
$30 million. They lost another game. I'm like, has anybody juiced 2 teams the way this guy has and produced so little result? Zim could get fired. Because when I was up in Minnesota for the Halloween game and they lost, I mean, they were like, man, we tired of Cousins. Zimmer got to go. I mean, he may literally lose his job because your quarterback play is you don't know what you're getting.
We were just talking about it, betting on the wrong horse.
Betting on the wrong horse,
yes.
Hard out here.
Hard out.
I mean, he's like, Jacksonville, like, hey, bet on the wrong horse.
Bet on the wrong horse.
3 years.
He gonna be at LSU. He gonna be at Oklahoma next year.
3 years.
That's what Urban Meyer, like, you said Lincoln went where?
I got a health issue. I need to take a couple months off. Just rip up the contract. I got to take next week. That boy in Oklahoma.
Boomer. I got real estate up there. I got a house up there. I'm not going down there.
Hey man, Urban Meyer gonna have to get past Lane Kiffin first. Lane trying to get everything he can.
Yeah, he trying to take advantage.
I mean, literally, James Franklin's the last guy I saw who was trying to lift his skirt up at anything he could to get to, because and look, he got himself a 10-year deal out.
He did.
Franklin, but Lane Kiffin is trying hard because one of 2 things are going to happen. Either Lane is leaving or Ole Miss is about to give him a heck of a contract extension.
If I'm Ole Miss, I write the check, man.
Yeah, it's Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'm Ole Miss. I'm writing the check.
So, but the thing, the guy really doesn't want it because he's trying to leave. How you going to tweet a photo of a Superdome?
He gonna write something in there. I got 3 years I can get out this thing.
Yeah, right. There's no penalty.
Heck no, Lane.
So yes, Oklahoma's up. Lane, I can see Lane trying to get. Florida got filled, but it's that guy is trying to get out. And Lincoln Riley did an absolute smart thing. Hey, I didn't sign up for the SEC.
Y'all see when it looked like in the dead of the night, he snuck out when it was like the DC, the one of the AD people and then the offensive guy, they all snuck out on the private jet. I said, man.
Tell him I ain't coming back. You can mail it to me. You can burn it. I don't care.
He left his desk, everything out his desk, everything. What about these family pictures? You can have them.
No one asked me about this. Just making sure I let all y'all know that. Thank you very much. And look, so Oklahoma fans out here getting all mad about it. I'm laughing because like, do you understand how many people have gotten fired because they're in the same division as Nick Saban?
Yeah. I
mean, this dude is canceling guys left and right. No, part of that, you didn't ask me.
Catch me in the Pac-12, but I'm out of here.
Peace out. Fight on.
Kingsbury's agent is licking his chops right now.
Can I tell you the absolute? All right. So Adam Schefter puts that thing out there that Oklahoma wants to talk to Cliff Kingsbury. I
his agent.
Thank you. I respect the heck out of Adam Schefter, but all this is you carrying agent water. That's all this is.
Mm-hmm. Somebody did a favor for him one day. All right, I'm gonna hook you up real quick.
Cliff is one of the lowest paid coaches in the game.
He has 1 year left on a contract.
He had no juice. Okay, you were a guy who got fired by Texas Tech. He was actually the OC at USC at that time. He was the OC, so he had no leverage. It's a pro job. He had to take whatever. So they paid him low. He's got a year left. They got a good team. So the agent is trying to get him paid. So he throws it out there. I mean, if you're Joe Castiglione, the AD at Oklahoma, who's one of the better, smarter ADs out there, Why do you want a guy who didn't do anything in the Big 12 who's come out and said, I hated recruiting? If you hated recruiting then, now you got NIL. You really want to leave the NFL and go do something?
He needs a defensive guy.
This is not even a story, man. Cliff ain't going nowhere.
Speaking of, I saw a sidebar. I think Ole Miss was going to be the first school to pool their money together from something from the games and pay every student athlete like $6,000.
I didn't see that one.
First, like NIL payment from schools to athletes. So shout out to them.
Yeah, a lot of schools. Texas is trying to do something too. Yeah. Everybody's trying to figure out ways to pay people. By the way, what's LSU going to do now?
We just won. I mean, what should we do? We won. We got a bowl game.
Okay, bowl eligible.
Bowl eligible.
There you go.
We beat A&M. They won at Jimbo. Ogeron is 2-2 against Jimbo. So I'm just saying, I'm glad we did not go get him. Mm-hmm. We got the dub. Now I don't know what's gonna happen, man. But whoever we do find, I hope that they're ready to be able. They ready. They need to be ready for the long haul.
That might be in that PlayStation Bowl against Toledo. You never know, man. You never know.
I'll say this. I think you're going to see Scott Woodward, the AD at LSU, do exactly what Mike Bond, the AD at USC, did. He about to go out here and pull something, and you're like, wow.
Like a splash higher?
You watch it.
Man, I was talking to Dave, he said there's some whispers going on. Something about like Matt Rule or something like that. I don't know. That's what
Matt Rule? Wait, didn't he just sign up there? Didn't he just get up there?
I know. We just dreaming, bro. We just dreaming. I want Joe Brady, though. I don't care.
I'm surprised Joe Brady ain't sniffed out that LSU job.
I'm sure he got a phone call.
Mm-hmm. Matt Rule is running the operation in Carolina.
I know, bro. We were just,
Now, and I'm going to tell you this. Carolina Panther fans want to fire Joe Brady. That's on. They are hot on Joe Brady.
They ain't liking Joe, huh?
No, like, Cam, come in and stink up the joint. You pay some money for Sam Darnold, stinking it up. What do you want him to do?
Just saying. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying, man.
They could fire him. Fire him. And send him down to Baton Rouge.
I think David Randall would be an excellent choice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me too. He was an excellent choice. He was an excellent choice when he left.
I think David Randall that'd be the guy. I'm sorry, Beam.
Leave him alone.
How much is it gonna cost them to get to buy that out?
It's LSU, baby. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
They call it when the oil guy. Hey, man, we gonna need a little extra more for Dave. Okay.
Baylor's got a lot of oil guys too.
Yeah, that's true. They got that bread.
But they don't have Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and the LSU Tigers.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Just letting you know.
You're
just letting you know.
You're at a basketball school. Who'd you just lose your women's basketball coach to? Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and hit the break here. We got to get Terrence Steele here. We got to talk to him.
That's where we went with it.
Well, I'm just saying. If look, I think they're probably coming back again. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. I think LSU going. Scott Woodward coming right down to Waco again. He gonna visit Chip and Joanna. He gonna take a coach on out of there, and that's gonna be a wrap. So, and I'll say this: I think the AD at Baylor's really good. He knows how to hire people. So, Randall will be gone. He'll find and identify another guy. Terrence Steele, let's get into that conversation next. Danny McCray, Barry Church, Newey Scruggs. This is a Players Lounge brought to you by Hotels.com on DallasCowboys.com radio.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. Or was it they go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
It's game day. You know what that means. First, kebab prep. Steak, pepper, onion, steak, pepper, onion. Next, a counterclockwise lap around the room. Now the lucky grease-stained jersey goes on. And lastly, the dance. You know the one. This is a game day ritual no matter where you are. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com and keep the tradition alive and well. Hotels.com, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
At Smoothie King, we are blending goodness to fuel your greatness. Every blend is crafted to help you achieve your health and fitness goals. Smoothie King uses only whole fruits and organic veggies. You'll never find sugary syrups or artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. And unlike some other smoothie places, there are 0 grams of added sugar in many of our blends. Smoothie King is proud to be the official smoothie of the Dallas Cowboys. Place your order in the app or online for pickup or delivery. Smoothie King, rule the day.
At AT&T, everyone, new and existing customers, get our best deals on every smartphone. Why? Because you deserve it. For turning your living room into your office and your gym. For teaching Grandma how to video call and teaching her again.
It's the button on your left, Nana. Okay, your other left.
It's not complicated. Everyone deserves something new. So AT&T is giving everyone, new and existing customers, our best deals with every unlimited plan on every smartphone, even the latest ones.
AT&T may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Restrictions and exceptions may apply.
Back to the Players Lounge.
Players Lounge here on a Monday, but it is a Thursday practice day for the Cowboys because they will be playing Thursday night against New Orleans Saints. COVID is breaking out. Now it's affecting the head coach. Mike McCarthy will not coach in the game. Right tackle Terrence Steele has COVID. He will not play, so that means Lel Collins is in at right tackle. Barry Church, Newey Scruggs, Bear, and then look, Barry, I know Danny McCray here, but Barry, you wanted to get into the Steele thing, so go ahead and take it away.
Because to me, it sucks for Steele, man. He has the COVID now, and he'll probably have to sit out for this game. He might be able to come back next game.
Hold on, wait. Why do we keep calling it the COVID?
Jerry said
it's Forrest Gump.
No, that's what Jerry
My mama,
said.
she got the cancer.
He got the COVID. He got the COVID.
Terrence Steele has COVID.
No, Jerry
the
COVID. Jerry said it. I just want to keep saying it.
It sounds
like Forrest Gump.
That boy got the COVID, man. That boy got the COVID, man.
Go ahead, man. My bad. I'm like, what? Okay, all right.
There's penalties for the COVID.
So T Steele, he has the COVID, man. And look, I think it sucks for him because I think it's a wrap now. Once LC goes in there, and they got LC, hopefully T. Smith can finish out the game, but they're going against a Saints team that's in they're going against a Saints team that's in free fall right now. Them boys can't stop a nosebleed. Offensively, Trevor Siemian just ain't that guy. So I think this team's going to go out there, have another one of those performances like they did against Atlanta, blow them out offensively, defensively, special teams, and everybody's going to look back and say, hey, you know what? Collins is that guy. He needs to stay there at right tackle. He's our best option. And going forward, it's going to be like that. He's getting paid to $50 million. Hopefully, T. Smith's able to stay healthy. But if that's the case, I don't see a comeback for Terrence Steele coming in there unless they want to get rid of that left guard and move Collins inside. But other than that, if they go out there and ball, T. Steele's going to be relegated to a backup, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't even think that is the reason. I just feel like that what I thought would happen is happening. You move this guy from right to left. He doesn't play good at left. Then you put him back at right, and now you got him rotating to where he doesn't even have the confidence to know that if he makes a bad snap, that he's not going to be taken out of the game.
Have you ever seen that offensive lineman rotating like that? Never seen it.
Never seen it. And then I had somebody hit me up on Twitter showing me the play where he gets bull rushed into the quarterback and almost takes out. I said, so you're going to find this one play? Make sure you go find the other plays for the rest of the guys because our whole entire offensive line has not been playing well. Yeah. All right, Zach, he's that staple where he did give up a sack, but he's been playing decent. But right and left tackle has been a question mark. Mm-hmm. And I told you if you move this dude to right, then moving to left, then try to put him back at right because of some injuries, that he was not going to be the same player. Now he in his head.
Yes, yeah.
He in his head now. You did not see that happening to him before they put Lael back in there. Now it looks like a totally different player, and I do think it's very unfortunate. Then you couple that with, now he got COVID. Now he out of the game.
Yeah.
So yes, if Lael comes back and plays anywhere halfway decent, that looks better than how Terrence Steele has looked at these last two games, yes, that spot is taken from him, a spot that he earned. So anybody can say whatever they want to about 71 playing better and all this other stuff. The fact of the matter is, Terrence Steele went out there, did everything he was supposed to do, earned his spot, and then got moved around, got his confidence messed up. Now he got COVID. Now he might not be a starter in the league this year. Now he would have to go back to the drawing board next year, and hopefully they don't mess with his head and figure out a way to get him in there. But as of this year, I think you erected for this dude.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Not fair. Yeah. And, life ain't fair. Whatever. But yeah,
it's a wrap for that job for sure.
So 4 players could be coming to help the Cowboys Thursday night. Mari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver.
That's huge.
Defensive ends, Randy Gregory and Tank Lawrence. If you get these 4 guys in here, even without the head coach being there, Terrence Steele missing the game because he got the COVID. The coach Jerry Jones, the COVID.
Got the COVID, man.
These are thumbs ups.
Yeah.
These are positives. And as the bumps have gone along the way, I'm trying to find the positives. This is still about players. Okay? You need players. they're getting 4 good football players potentially back.
I'm going to tell you this. The Saints defense is not bad. Okay. And if you think they can't get pressure on you.
They got Cam Jordan, Hendrickson on the inside.
Yes. They got some corners who can play. When they show up and they missing Alvin Kamara last game. He's out. Yeah. So this is a totally different game. If they have their healthy people and Simeon is in there, he still gives them a shot to play
Simeon's
well.
Trash, bro.
No, he gives them a shot to play well enough to win. So what game did they almost lost the game? They lost the game at the end, but
he hasn't won yet.
No, they haven't. He haven't won.
You know he's beaten the Cowboys before.
Trevor Simeon?
Yeah.
I'm talking about this year, right now. Trevor Simeon has looked hot garbage this year.
Did Sam Darnold get benched? Is he out? Where's Sam Darnold at?
He's benched. Yeah.
Because where is he? Because when he came here, man looked like Johnny Manziel. Boy was out here running all over the place. And we were sitting over there like, oh my God.
For the first half, he looked like
it's about to be a long game.
We was like, what is going on? They put up yards on us now.
They did.
They put up yards on us. It wasn't.
But Trevor Simeon is trash, bro.
Listen, all I'm going to say is if we're not able to stop, we get into it, whatever. If we ain't able to stop Alvin Kamara from getting rolling and letting Trevor
I thought we was top 10.
Huh?
I thought we was top 10.
I saw the game last week.
Teddy Bridgewater came in.
Yeah, he tripping. Listen,
Teddy Bridgewater.
Listen, you remember this. When I said that we were going to be a top 10 defense, I said that our offense was going to help complement us to be able to play the way that we want them to play to be able to be that, which was control the Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook out for this?
It says hope to return before the end of the season.
But when it says right there, when it says Dalvin Cook suffered torn labrum with dislocated shoulder Sunday, he's not playing this week. So you go ahead and put Alexander Madison.
Oh yeah, I got Madison. But like I was saying, our offense is not playing the way that we need them to play to help us be that team. Okay. We're not able to put the pressure on guys because we playing from behind. They're going 3 and out. They're keeping the defense on the field. This is not the way that we were playing to help us get down to 15. This is the way to help us get back up to 26.
I'm just saying. I ain't heard none of this last week.
Who?
From you.
I did. I said, no, I literally said if our offense continues to play this way and they keep us on the field, then yeah, we're going to have long days, bro.
No.
We got long. If we go out there and do the same, let me say it again for you. We go out there on offense and we do 3 and out. We can't run the ball. We cannot, and we look stagnant on offense. It's going to be a long day for our defense.
I'm just saying, I ain't hear this.
You did.
All I heard was DQ, got the hat backwards.
No, hold on.
He going to generate some pressure.
Listen.
He going to get his done. That's all I've been hearing now.
You going to let me finish?
Go ahead. Okay. I'm just saying, that's all we've been hearing.
So did I not say that against Kansas City? I said, listen, as good as we played on defense, if our offense plays that way, it doesn't matter. I've said this consistently. We played a hell of a game on defense. Yeah. You know what? Didn't matter? Because our offense did not play how they were supposed to play to help us be better.
Going into the Vegas week, it was. You see what we just did against KC? This is Dan Quinn's defense. We got this under wrap.
Listen.
Oh no.
Listen, that's what I thought. But no, listen. I'm not giving up on the defense. We went out there and we played bad after we had a hell of a game the week before. Yeah. And everybody want to get on Anthony Brown. He got some PIs, but we've been in here praising the dude for playing well.
Great. He's playing good season.
I'm not going to just say the dude is now he's horrible because
and
whatever.
A couple of those calls were ticky-tacky.
Yeah. But I say that I'm also not going to say our defense is all of a sudden horrible because we went out there on a Thursday, back-to-back Thursday game and gave up some yards. So, I mean,
Gave up some.
There's 5 bills out there.
We went to overtime. They had extra time.
By the way, on that Raider game, I predicted 34-17 Cowboys. Barry, you went 31-21 Cowboys, and Danny, you went 27-20 Cowboys. We all assumed on Thanksgiving Day they would not drop their 3rd straight game on Thanksgiving Day, and yeah, it happened.
Can we all agree that if the offense does not turn this around, we have no shot?
Oh, yeah. I mean, from the beginning, it's always been this offense has been the catalyst for this team. Yeah. We go only as far as they go. And right now,
it don't matter how good your defense play. If your offense, who is supposed to be
supposed to be the strength.
Then we don't have no. Michael Parsons go out there and get 20 sacks. We saw it in Kansas City game. The man had a crazy good game. Our offense played so bad that Chris Jones went out there and overshadowed this hell of a game that Michael Parsons played because he had 3.5 sacks.
3.5 sacks.
If our offense plays that way, we got no shot.
So are you now putting this on Kellen Moore?
I've been said that if we don't find a way to run the ball, and so when the passing game isn't working, right? We don't have CD, we don't have Amari. We have nothing else to lean on because you just want to be a guy who just continues to lean on the passing game. If you don't have something to fall back on, then yes, it's on Kellen Moore. Like, you have to be able to adjust like any of the other great coaches around the league. When you look at Bill Belichick, he's able to do that. Not comparing him to Bill Belichick, but if you're studying somebody to say, hey, man, when we get into a situation to where we can't move the ball, what do we have to turn to? And we tried to run it every once in a while, and then it's not working. Then we just go back to what we were doing. It's like, we tried, but we can't get it done.
Yeah. Here's the rushing totals from the Thanksgiving Day game. Cowboys, 20 rushing attempts, 64 yards. The Raiders, 35 attempts, 143 yards. You start looking at those other losses that they had to AFC teams, the Chiefs and Denver. Those two teams ran the football. So when you're talking about the blueprint of the Cowboys right now, running the ball against this defense is definitely one of them. And then on the other side, the Cowboys have not committed themselves to the run. And some people say, oh, there was nothing there. But the bottom line is, I'm sorry, you're not thriving here running the ball. Tony Pollard, 10 carries, 36 yards. Zeke Elliott, 9 carries, 25 yards. That's
so really 19 because Dak had one. Sound like
Dak had one. And you think about it, I know Zeke's dealing with a little bit of injuries, but you got to give the guy a little bit more than that. I mean, we've known this guy is a 3 yards in a cloud of dust, beat up the defense, and then fourth quarter comes around, he's running rump shot all over the defense. But just giving him 9 carries,
Zeke's
that's just not enough. But I definitely think that's to deal with his health.
Well, I think it deals with his health, but I think it's more of you haven't established this. Right, you're going to try to become a running team in week 11, 12, whatever. You need to start establishing how you're going to become a better running team for when you get to the playoffs. If you just try at the end of the season now, week 17, you're not going to get there.
Work that way.
Number 2, you see the Colts game yesterday? They went away from the run, right? And then all of a sudden it was like, oh man, we got Jonathan Taylor.
We got him in the backfield.
And you hand the guy the ball, and all of a sudden, now we can run it. The box was still filled with 8. Mm-hmm. They still knew you were going to try to run the ball. Mm-hmm. Don't like it's like on paper, boom. Hey Dak, if it's an 8-man box, check out of this. That's not the way to play the game, bro. Mm-hmm. You can't.
So let me ask y'all this: when it comes to the running game and Zeke being injured, I mean, I've seen a lot of reports out there that they might want to stash him a little bit, or at least take the carries off of him. So that means should we get a heavy dose of Tony Pollard going forward?
That is absolute garbage.
Okay,
because we started the season off saying that. No, am I BSing? They said the same thing at the beginning of the season. We want Zeke to be healthy at the end of the year. That's why we ain't giving him no care. What?
Yeah.
Huh? He played $90 million. What other running back around the league, star running back, have you seen be praised more for blocking than for running the football?
Yeah, I think he's the only one.
I mean, because like I said, you're looking at Dalvin Cook, you're looking at Christian McCaffrey, you're looking at Aaron Jones, you're looking at these guys, you're looking at Leonard Fournette. You ain't hearing nothing about that. Yeah, they can do it, but their role in the game is to be game changers as far as moving the ball in their production. Okay. It's only us.
Yeah,
it's only us. It does not make sense.
Who can be the more effective back?
I love Leonard Fournette.
Who can be?
I think Zeke should be doing something very similar to
that guy?
Because you can't say, Zeke can't do what Leonard Fournette do as far as getting out of the backfield and catching the ball.
Well,
they can do the same thing.
Next year when Kellen Moore's a head coach somewhere, Danny, you can see if Doug Nussmeier will attack more of the running game. So you just got to get through 6 more games. So. By the way,
no playoffs?
Everybody's let's say you got 6 more regular season games.
There we go.
Everybody's still strong on their prediction of what the Cowboys wins this year. You still sticking with it?
Yeah, I got 11.
You feel good?
What was mine at? I think I was.
I got 11.
11? Thought you had like 11.
Yeah.
11 to 12.
Yeah, I'm still straight with that.
Okay.
You stay with 11 or 12?
I'm going with 12.
Okay.
But we still got Washington twice. Got Philly in there.
Okay. I had 9. I had 9.
Saints with Trevor Siemian, so
we're straight. So I feel safe.
I'm just seeing that since the bye week, my man Dak is 1-3.
He's been struggling.
We got to find a way. We got to find a way to get that back. Or Washington may seem like an easy win. Philly ain't gonna be like these teams are playing well. As a matter of fact, shout out to the Giants.
Big shout out to the Giants, man. Hey,
which is why you cannot sleep. You cannot sleep.
I know.
You can't sleep on these guys.
What was the difference? What do you think the difference in the
How many points they scored?
What was the difference?
I knew it was coming.
How many points did they score?
Freddie Kitchens back there.
Former Dallas Cowboy assistant.
Freddie Kitchens out here.
A former Dallas Cowboy assistant. Freddie Kitchens. That was the difference.
You knew it was coming. You knew
it wasn't put up no points
at all. Real quick though, man. I know we ran out of time, but real quick, did Michael Gallup help his case out any this past game on Thursday?
No.
As being a number 1?
No.
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Cortland Sutton got how much money?
Ooh, Cortland Sutton got about, I think he got what?
He
made, say 15,
so,
16 a year.
He made a case to be around there. Have you seen Cortland Sutton and shit? He on my fantasy team.
No, I ain't seen it,
okay.
man.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Michael Gallup made a case to be
first
somewhere
half,
around there.
He
made a case to be somewhere around there.
First half, he might be back here.
So you know, if he can get 15 with that production that he got this year, then Michael Gallup could get 15 from somebody.
And to me, that's where a good general manager is like, yeah, we probably not going to do that. You out here identifying people as ones when they're twos.
No, I would say, but you guys saw it though. Michael Gallup, the deep connection is his play.
Yeah, I just wish he would have did it from the jump.
Is that $14 million though?
No, but
no. I'm not paying Michael
$14 million. Is it $12 million?
He can get you 8
for a number 2 receiver. Yeah,
okay. 8 real quick.
Right. Well, Amari Cooper making 20. Yeah. So cut it in half. I think Gallup is somewhere around there.
10-8. Yeah.
Okay. See, here's
I gave him 12.
All right. Now the media conversation we've been having since training camp as we talk about Gallup's money is, and I don't know, somebody somewhere has a connection with his agent, but they're thinking 14. 12 to 14, and then you have certain people with the Cowboys media who are saying, well, if you let Coop go because his guarantees are up, you don't have to pay him 20 next year. You could let Coop go, and then you could bring in Gallup at 12.
I wouldn't do well.
12 to 14 to give him his number.
We need more time to get into this Cooper situation because I've been light on Coop this year. I've been light on Coop, and I've been light on Coop and Kellen. And he did say he wanted to prove he's the number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
And
he got injured.
No.
COVID.
He got the COVID.
He got the COVID, man.
No. Even before that. We had one game where we was like, that's the game. Yeah. So we get into it.
Give me that Black Friday deal on Cooper or on Gallup, though. Give me that Black Friday.
Good stuff. By the way, before we go, just a quick rest in peace. I know you're a big golfer, Lee Elder. First
the originator, man.
To play in the Masters. So
first one to hit Augusta up, man.
Yeah. So may he rest in peace. He's a Texan, so he's a native Texan. So we're here to Players Lounge.
Brought swag to the golf game.
We appreciate the contribution.
Looking like me out there. Not the game.
All of us who love to go out there and swing the clubs and just have some fun on the golf course. A guy like Lee Elder helped make it easy.
He opened the door. Opened the door for a lot of cats out there.
A lot of folks of color here. All right, Danny McCray, Barry Church, I'm Louis Scruggs, Chris Beam, Will, Scott Purcell, Aaron, everybody who helps make this thing work.
Aaron stepped it up. He got to promote, man. Aaron, he worked for the Stars now.
He gone,
man. Aaron done got that promotion. He with the Stars now.
Smart, baby.
I knew I seen him smiling.
That's what it was. That boy took that stash over to.
Hey, man, let's see if we can get some shirts, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Hit him up and get some swag.
I ain't never been to a hockey game either. Let me get some tickets, man.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Later.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!